Hi, it's Alex Howard here. So I'd like to welcome everyone to this week's video newsletter. Really this week we wanted to talk about something that we're particularly excited about. We've spent the last several months rebuilding the entire C.F.S recovery website. For those of you which know about C.F.S recovery, basically every 2 weeks I either interview someone that's had ME and recovered about their recovery story, the things they did, what worked for them, what didn't work, and then also their lessons looking back on their journey of what they think that they could have done differently and how they see their whole journey now having recovered. We also interview practitioners in the clinic about the latest techniques and tools and tips and that kind of thing. And also I do question and answer sessions and that kind of thing with people. But having been doing this now since May 2007, so for nearly 18 months, there's a huge amount of content on the website. And one of the pieces of feedback that we were getting from people was it was getting quite tricky to find the right information. So having completely rebuilt the website has been a really big job doing it. We've broken up the archive now into separate sections. So you've got a whole pile of recovery stories in the recovery story section, a whole load of psychology stories in the psychology section, covering a whole range of different things like the psychology subtypes. There's a call on the achiever type, on the anxiety type, the trauma type, helper type. There's calls on meditation, there's calls on nutrition around the basics of supplements, food and that kind of thing. There really is just a huge amount of stuff that's on there. So we're really excited with building the website, and I think it's also just worth briefly for a moment talking about why we came up with C.F.S recovery in the first place. If you know anything about my story, you know that I had ME myself for 7 years. And that was really back in the days before there were recovery stories. Back then it was kind of believed if you had ME, that was kind of it. And some people still believe that today, but there's a lot that's changed in the time since then. And along my journey, I realised how important it was to try and stay inspired and to believe that my situation could be turned around. And I just couldn't find recovery stories of people that had recovered from ME. So I found stories of people that recovered from cancer, someone from AIDS. I came across one story from a guy that had been born blind, told there was no way he'd ever be able to see. And through discovering certain techniques and processes, one of which actually involved staring at someone with closed eyes, just doing this again and again. And if I used to do this, I think it was for 5 hours a day, every single day. For me, it was really inspiring because it made me realise the importance of really committing to turning something around. But through this story and other stories I came across, they were really influential for me in changing my belief system to realising that it was possible to turn my situation around. And those stories and things like that was really the inspiration behind C.F.S recovery. Of course, the difference with C.F.S recovery is what you've got is real patient recovery stories, specifically for ME. So there's a huge amount of information there, and next week's also going to be a very exciting week because the C.F.S recovery book will be officially launched. It's actually arriving here tomorrow. I was hoping to hold it up today. But we'll be talking a little bit about that and how you can get hold of a free copy of the book, whether you're a member of C.F.S recovery or not. So we'll look forward to that. In the meantime, do go to www.secretstorecovery.com. You can find out more about the group, and many people I know that are watching this are already members. So please do go and look at the new archive, the way that it's been structured. There's also, if you're a member, you should have received an email about a series of videos you can sign up for on C.F.S recovery, where every 4 or 5 days you'll get sent a little video from me, a bit like this, where it will tell you a specific call to go and watch, a specific transcript, to kind of help you navigate your way through the archive. There's so much information there, as we've kind of been saying today, that it will just help you kind of plot your journey of kind of a good ordering to use calls in. So I look forward to speaking to you next week where we've got the C.F.S recovery book, and in the meantime, do go check out the websites, and thanks for watching.